Alrighty guys, just checking my mic, give me a second. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show where I give you guys all the games, updates, news, and much more. Today guys, I am going to be kind of redoing my game of Resident Evil Village from start in third person. But this is pretty much the game we're going to be playing during the time I'm giving you guys an update. And then definitely for other people that are coming in, I will kind of just repeat it specifically. Not that I'm playing this game, but specifically to let people know about my updates. And yeah, so I am going to be doing this game in third person mode. And then I also am gonna change the settings for the language. That for some reason it's on English. What the I'm so confused actually. Like actually no joke, like oh wait, no, it was my Resident Evil 4 that was in Spanish. Gotcha. Okay, so pretty much everything else is good. Okay. I just need to double check on the okay, I'm gonna turn on ray tracing. I'm like turning on everything. I just like I want the best out of my game. And double checking on third person. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I'm going to be oh yeah, I have to load in a game that I've already played and beaten for me to get the stuff I want. So I'm gonna get this started, and then so we're gonna do standard. I should be fine for standard. I feel like definitely with the weapons I have. So third person, yes. So I am gonna skip cutscenes, just letting you guys know. Except for pretty crazy ones. Not this one specifically. The reason why I'm skipping them is
Nothing. I'll put her down.
the reason why I'm skipping them specifically is because mainly the main reason is specifically because I am still going to be planning on trying to play this on VR.
There. It's like I said.
So I'm not going to be trying to, try to see all the cutscenes and stuff. And so, yeah.
Almost there, honey.
And so,
there you go, sweetheart.
So one of the big updates before we get into the actual cutscene that I do want to see a little bit of, or actually not really. I might just skip all of the cutscenes to be honest. So one of the big things that I am pretty much wanting to give you guys an update about is that I have officially got confirmation that I'll be doing my shadow job specifically as of tomorrow. And so, plus with Gamescom also tomorrow too, I'm going to be very tired tomorrow. And so, pretty much mainly what I'm going to be kind of saying in today's video is kind of just pretty much saying the words, I am definitely not streaming tomorrow. And that's why I'm doing the stream today. So, so yeah, so that's like kind of the big thing I do want to let you guys know about. That I will be pretty much officially 100% busy about that one. Plus also too, I kind of wanted to give you guys some, as we're talking about that, I wanted to kind of give you guys tips on of this game specifically, because it's one of those games where I actually beat this game under 3 hours. or under the certain amount of hours and stuff. And so, um, nope, that way. Dude, I'm telling you, this part is still so annoying to get through, even in third person. It's very annoying to get through because it's so pitch dark and your light only goes down, not up, like you can in Silent Hill 2 game. Um, Also, guys, or as we're talking about, horror games, I have officially, uh, oh yeah, I forgot. I have to crouch doing that. Um, I will be, I don't know when I would be doing an actual big stream about Silent Hill. There is going to be a new Silent Hill game coming out pretty soon. Um, oh my god, I keep forgetting I can't run because of the snow. Um, so it's kind of one of those, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna be streaming. Yeah, see, I just forgot where I came from. Okay, just keep going this way. I can't see shit. Okay, saw that dude's butt, so it means I'm going the right way. So yeah, so I just, I am gonna be pretty busy, because, plus I'm gonna be, um, I might be taking a break from streaming because I really do kind of want to kind of have a routine. Definitely with myself trying to go to work and stuff. Um, so that's one of the big reasons of why I feel like I really do need to, like, be able to do the things that I need to do and stuff. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not jump scaring right now, is because, like, I've played this game so many times that, like, I know, like, all the details. Yeah, I've physically have played this game so many times that almost pretty much all the weapons that I need is all unlimited right now. So, um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just wanted to definitely take a break from streaming because specifically, one, because I've been kind of having issues with, like, having a routine, and I really do want to kind of start that pretty like, as of, like, pretty much maybe even as of tomorrow morning, that I might write down in my paper um, and stuff. So, because in my personal opinion, there's just been a lot of things that I've been kind of worried about that, if I don't have a routine, like, getting a kitten right now would not be a good idea. And so that's why I have decided that, until I can. Okay, there we go. We got my weapons. Um, Perfect. And so.
Maybe they're out.
And so, yeah, so there's just a lot of, pretty much a lot of big things that, I need to take care of. Because, like, taking a shower, brushing my teeth, all has been kind of everywhere. Like, pretty like pretty bad everywhere. Of like, sometimes I'll brush my teeth in the morning, but then not at nighttime. Sometimes at nighttime, but not in the morning. So just very much, just very much frustration towards myself.
Did they just
Um,
run out of the house?
but I told myself that, definitely with myself going to work, I need to have a routine. And one of it is to have coffee in the morning too, when that kind time comes. So yeah. So there's just like I said, there's just a lot of things for myself to do, but I am also in the middle of dealing with my personal self, like having a routine, making sure my room is fully ready to go for my kitten, and some other stuff. So my goal is to hopefully have it before November or December, but these things need to come first of like making sure that I can have a routine of brushing my teeth, doing all these things, drink coffee, brush my teeth, um, take a shower, definitely before work, and stuff like that. I need to have a routine because right now, like I said, like my routine right now is not even a routine. It's just like random stuff. Like, sometimes I'll wake up, read a book. Sometimes I'll wake up, play video games. Sometimes I'll wake up, watch YouTube. So it is totally different each and every day I wake up. It's totally different. And then some days like I'll just sleep throughout the daytime. My scheduling is so freaking weird. And that's because like haven't gone to work yet. I haven't been able to really do a lot of stuff because I don't go to work. And so now I'm finally at that moment to do that. And I have to go to sleep early tonight so I can make sure I'm up on time because my job coach is coming by 9 o'clock to pick me up for the job shadow today. And yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not used to waking up at 8 o'clock all the time. So that's why I'm like kind of building myself up of like making sure that I'm up before 7 o'clock, or sorry, by 7 o'clock, and or between 7:30, um, and I want to have a good decent amount of sleep. So like 6, 8. Yeah, so if I want to have a full hours of sleep, I have to be going to sleep. I have to be fully asleep by 10:30. I have to be fully asleep. So, because 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. So about closer to 7 o'clock, yeah. So between 7:30, I will be pretty much awake. And I will definitely be drowsy, but yeah. Um, I'm gonna watch this cutscene because I'm gonna eat a little bit.
Jesus Christ. What the hell is wrong with this place? What the hell?
Um, but yeah, no, I just like I was being like I just like I said, I really want to have a good routine. And one of them is definitely for exercise too, because like it's like kind of one of those like big things that I definitely want to make sure that I don't know, I feel like I definitely would like to.
Damn it.
God.
Is it over?
The key thing about this is never go for your your stuff when you're trying to speed run this game. Um, I'm pretty much telling you guys that right now. Okay, I need to figure out which guns I have. Okay, so I have. How powerful is it though? Kind of my only main issue.
Damn it.
Okay, it's definitely powerful, so that's good. Yeah, so plus like I said, there's other things I do want to do too before I get a kid. So oh, it is just one shot. Right?
There's no end to them.
Oh, we're getting to the fire. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. See, because I have these weapons with me, like I'm not too afraid to fight these dudes. Damn, I didn't even need to aim for that one. Dude, that's like all headshot.
You're kidding me.
Like, like I said, like even though this is on standard mode, it's all about the power of the weapon itself. That's why I wanted to make sure that this one was on. Pretty much done with that level area. Even though like the big guy automatically respawns anyway, so it really freaking doesn't matter personally though.
Rose is here?
Um, but yeah, no, I just kind of thought to myself that I wanted to do this stream, just as kind of like a normal stream, but to also like let you guys know specifically that things are going to be changing. Where well, one that I'm going to be taking a break and stuff from streaming for a while. Um, like my earliest stream will be pretty much in the maybe with it like if everything works out perfect really good, then maybe by the time I get my flute, that I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to be planning. um that's I'm still trying to figure out if I'm still wanting to get that one handheld system for the Xbox ROG Xbox Ally system. Oh, the other one fell behind here. I'll get that later. Um, so because yeah, I was like kind of thinking about it still because like to be honest, like if this system can pretty much play Steam, like the cheaper one, if it could play Steam and still play Xbox, I'm not looking like I can tell you guys right now, the PlayStation 5 Pro is still graphic under graphics than uh the Xbox Series X. I can tell you that right now because I'm like looking at the details and stuff for this game, and I've played this so much already on my Xbox, and a lot of this already looks 10 times better on the Xbox Series X than it does on the PS5. But when it comes to handheld systems, I'm not too fully worried about the um, the details of like the the power, because I'm not gonna spend over like almost $1,000 just for a handheld system specifically. And like that's like honest truth. Like, and right now my top two things that I'm uh because if you guys don't remember too that like and so yeah, so there's just a lot of big like things that I'm trying to get done, but also do at the same time. And it is getting me like out, getting to me of like, like when the time comes, oh, this will look really good. I'm gonna be really happy. But the biggest thing right now that I'm having to do right now is being patient. So, and that's the biggest thing right now is by being patient, and stuff right now. So, um, and so yeah, so this is another big tip that I wanted to tell you guys about. Sadly, this part you have to like, you know, you pretty much have to wait until she opens that door for the campaign to continue. So there's no really you can't really speed run this one and you can't really speed run in front of her. This is the only part you can't really speed run that fast because you have to like, you know, you have to physically do that part. I forgot I had the automatic thing on. I just kind of already forgot about that. And yeah, you could definitely check everything. Like it's always good to definitely check everything in case if, you know, like I'm already dude, I've been playing so many different games. Like the like crouch for most of the stuff is like totally different controls. It's crazy. And I don't need that. I don't need, or I'll grab it for money, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just grab it for money. And then there should be a pump there. Yep. Yeah, so for speedrun, pretty much what I'm doing right now is pretty much what you should be doing. Pretty much when you get to a cutscene, pretty much hit the skip button as fast as possible. Same thing with her. This is the one part that you can kind of skip past her, even though you can still hear her.
I hope your family is.
So yeah, I always like to skip that. After the first time I played this game, I've always liked skipping that part because it just it's so sad. So, but if you guys look at the time already, we're not even like not that much into it again. Like we're already getting closer to Democrats, um, castle without even trying. So it's just yeah, like I the another big thing to you guys that I wanted to definitely let you guys know is that the reason why another reason why I'm skipping this stuff is because like I said, I am pretty much going to be taking my time with it, but I'm going to be kind of playing this when I get my VR. Um, and stuff. So, um, that's why like I'm trying not to play too like kind of not really do too much of
Nothing but blood and death.
there we go. Now I killed it. That's like way way far away, so I can't even get that one. Um. So yeah, so it's just like pretty much really what it is just like really um um I would always love to see the guy's face again. Like I said, I'm gonna see his face. I love how it told me that I could skip, but it didn't let me skip it. This part is like the same thing. You have to wait a little bit before you can actually start to hit skip.
Jesus Christ!
But yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing this game in VR. I don't know like how far I am in the VR part though. But the VR part or the gameplay for this game for VR is going to be is specifically the as like hype train towards you know specifically towards you know should be good right there. Yeah, so this part sadly I'll show it to you guys, but this part sadly you can't skip even though it does look like a cutscene. So take my time to get a little more bison.
Too close. Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
And my also when you get unlimited ammo, make your most powerful weapon always on the bottom. So like definitely if you're on PlayStation, where the D-pad the bottom is like more closer to your thumb than most of them is. I know technically that's not true. This one is the right one is more closer. But if you're like in the middle of a fight and you're like, oh shoot, boom, boom, or something like that, like you could easily like it's not that hard. Um, but yeah, like so, like for example, just for tonight, like I'm gonna be brushing my teeth after I'm done with the stream and stuff. Or actually, sorry, no, after I eat one more bowl of oatmeal. I really don't have anything. I wonder where that one went. Oh, that was a head. Okay. Wonder how I'm gonna get the other one. We'll see. Should be able to get it like right there. Yeah. I just have to pass this dude's cutscene. Yeah, you have to like ram into it. So I do need to check actually to see. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I kept like half of this stuff. Okay. Okay, so keeping this one. Do I? Okay.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can
Wait,
feel Lord
what?
Heisenberg's essence through it.
More cooking. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't. I have one finished, but I didn't finish the game, so I have to do it. Okay,
Yes, I have
okay,
you.
that makes
Find
sense.
some
That
quality
makes total
ingredients
sense.
and bring them to me.
That's fine. So that one's already fully done. Okay.
I saw you eyeing that one.
This is actually the main gun that you get technically in the beginning of the game, if you're brand new to the game. But yeah, so the key couple weapons to get, definitely when you beat it a couple times.
Oh my, it won't fit in your bag.
So 2, 4. Okay. Oh wait, no, I need to actually get rid of stuff.
This is all an investment, even.
Not the weapons, but most of the, pretty much a good chunk of the weapons because I don't need them. I don't want to get rid of my healing stuff though, because I need that. I should be okay to get my weapon now that I need. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I need. Yeah, I already have the unlimited ammo for that one too. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can kind of see that I have like pretty much unlimited ammo except for this weapon. Like 100%. Like this is the only weapon that I do not have unlimited ammo. Because I think you have to do something to get it on for it to unlimited ammo, and I kind of forgot what it was. I could technically check it for you guys actually personally though, but
Next we meet.
yeah, I only bought it because like just to buy it, but I don't really need it. But I do need more of that stuff. Because this is standard mode though, so let me see. So no, okay, so I do need to go to a saving point first before. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely need to make sure to get to a saving point, so I can check it for you guys. All right, let's get inside. Yeah, so this is another one of those like cutscenes that looks like a cutscene, but it's not a cutscene. It's kind of weird. But dude, no joke, you guys. I'm kind of getting back into some VR because I definitely want to get back into VR because ever since I continue playing Resident Evil 4, the original Resident Evil 4 and stuff, uh, don't do what I'm doing right now if you're trying to speed run. If you're trying to speed run, just run. Just keep running. Don't do this, don't do this. Even though, like me, I'm just doing it for the money right now. If you guys know that stream is from the demo, or one of the demos. And then yeah, so pretty much here's the okay. So I need to go to number. Yeah, this is how much I played, you guys. This is literally how much I played. I literally complete the game on casual. A lot of casuals though, but Village of Shadows, I finally completed it. Finally, actually, almost a whole year ago. Because we're getting closer to December. And we're in 2025, so that's crazy that I've actually completed it the day before January 1st, 2025. That's crazy. But yeah, mainly casual stuff. But then yeah, here's the hardcore, the standard. So I pretty much completed this whole game of all the rarity difficulties and stuff. Oh, oh no, I only have two more left. That's not good. Okay, so I'm on 19. Okay, so I'm gonna quit out of this, just so I can, because I have to go to the bonuses. No, back out of that. Extra content. There we go. Where is it? I know the pistol's around here somewhere. But yeah, you can kind of see, like, I have, like, almost everything on freaking purchase. Oh yeah, I need that many. That's the reason why I don't have unlimited ammo. Um, yeah, this is the most expensive for an unlimited or for an unlimited weapon. I really hope this stuff that they're doing with this, what they did with Resident Evil Village, I hope they keep that specifically for Resident Evil Requiem, specifically Resident Evil 9, because I love the system. I love how, like, you play the game, you get recognized with the game, figuring out where all the details is, like, okay, I need to come back for that one next time, okay, so that's where I need to do better on this one, just stuff like that. Wait. Yeah, so I have five, and I have 12,000. I need 10 million. So I still have a long way to go, and sadly, the only way to do it is by doing challenges. That I kind of do have a lot of them done. Definitely with the harder ones, like, trying to beat the game in a certain amount of hours, beating the game in a certain amount of time, um, completing the stuff like, what was it? There's some other there were some definitely big ones. This one was a pretty annoying one. Or wait, no, not that one. There was one that you had to like knock out a fire arrow. This one you can only do like towards the end of the game. It was so annoying and hard. It was definitely difficult. But yeah, no, there's still some that I am missing. Like this one, for example, like I have to defeat 50 enemies using mines. I do get about 14,000 for it, and that does give me a good decent amount of one, two, three, about 26,000, I think. So there's that I kind of want to focus on. This is the one thing that pissed me off about this game. is the not lucky number 7. That shit is so fucking hard, and do not understand how to do it. Um, Plus there's this one too, where you have 50 52,911 yen in your possession in the story. So I don't know if it's like you have to have that specific number of 52,911, because if that's true, that should be more worth more money. Like that, like look at this. This is 14,000, and you have to get sevens. And no joke, you have to get the sevens. It is no joke. I even got rid of stuff to try to see if that's how you do it, but no, you have to have all sevens. So if that's if that is what it meant, that means this is the same thing, and I feel like that's kind of stupid, in my personal opinion. The same thing goes with this one too, because these three, like I can get so much points for doing these three, but it's just very annoying. You could tell because like look at this, get a total of 8,100,000 yen in the story. In the story, see, I get a total of that much. That's more than this. That's 10 times more than these. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that it does not matter what you do in the game. Like it literally feels like you have to get that amount of money. It's so stupid. So those are like the tricky ones for me personally. And then there's these ones that sadly are very difficult for me. And these have to do with the merchandise, or that mode that I accidentally clicked on before I clicked on this one. So there's that. There's those modes. Like for example, like achieve at least an A rank on all stages, not including the ability stages from additional orders. And then there's this one that you have to achieve at least an S rank on all stages, and then you get that much currents. And then there's this one that it looks like I was actually kind of close to doing, actually, to be honest. Because it says do over 10,000 damage with a single attack while playing in the mode. And right now I'm at 3,456. So about 7,000 more to go. And then this one's also another one that's pretty close to being done, is the use it 22 abilities in it. I've used 15 out of the 22. So about 7 more abilities to do. And then this one I feel like is annoying because you have to view all the characters and the weapon models of 76, and I feel like that's a waste of time. But because one, you only get 1,000, but like I feel like if you literally go through all 76 of that, you should literally get more than 1,000 currency points, in my personal opinion, because that is dedicated fan right there of going through 76 of those. In my personal opinion, it's the same thing with art. Like art has a lot more, and you're still getting the same amount. So it's just it's yeah, it's kind of crazy stuff. Like these ones kind of give you a good decent amount of money, or currency points, um, of 3,500, for both of these, and that's cool. Uh, and this one's kind of cool too. For 20,000 of currency points, like you get all you have to do is use 46 different abilities, and like I said, I already did 15 out of the 46. So, and then yeah, so it's just, and then this one too is like take down 50 enemies with the target locator in additional orders, and you only get in 5,000. It's you're getting a more than these two for some reason, but I feel like for to take down 50, I feel like that should be around 7,000 or 8,000 in my personal opinion. But yeah. Oh wait, just do this. But yeah, so like I was saying before, I don't know. I definitely feel like um you know if I focus specifically on my routines from now, definitely before I fully, like if I start doing my routine starting tomorrow, like wake up, eat something, brush my teeth, or take a shower, brush my teeth every time I take a shower in the morning, because I'm going to be going to work, so it makes sense. And then take a shower tonight, later that night, because with me being sweaty throughout the day and stuff, and then just in case if I also go to the gym, that's even more sweaty. So definitely, gym. I mean shower. Um, I just like I need a routine, and I feel like if I had a routine, I feel like I would feel more happier for myself because I was happy when I had a routine when I was younger. Um, but yeah, no, this right now I just do my routine is not even a routine. It's just scrambled of things that I do throughout the day. So yeah, so it's just this is the one thing I cannot skip, and that sucks because I don't like this. I don't like this part because he has to like rip that thing through his hands and stuff. Plus, I'm in the middle of eating too. Definitely, if I'm gonna try to eat one more time later tonight. But no, I got oatmeal was or I made oatmeal was because I like I was telling you guys another reason why I wanted to take a break from streaming is because definitely before I get my flu and definitely before my kid, um, the reason for it is mainly because like I really want to I had another issue with my connecting to my what was it the um I had an issue with my system again where it's not like not wanting to connect to the to that I like oh I have a YouTube video or a YouTube channel or something, and it's been having these issues for years. It's kind of one of the reasons why I want to swap over to streamed only through I don't know why I'm doing that. I should have known that it's specifically that specifically. Um, but yeah, so I'm kind of just like more of like just kind of getting myself hyped for uh for um for res just
Where have they taken Rose?
I know it's gonna be a conversation right here. I can skip that too. Let's go. So yeah, so it's just like I said, it's one of those things where like if I have a routine, I'm golden. 100%. Sorry, I need water. Like 100%. Sorry, now about the water, but what I was saying of 100%. Because if I have a routine, it will be good because one of the things what I watched of some other YouTubers, specifically when it comes to a kitten, is that they like routines. And so I kind of want to be able to have a good routine specifically for my kitten when I get one. And so if I can start now, like as of tomorrow, like well, maybe not tomorrow because tomorrow's just a bad day. Like I'll still definitely wake up and try to take, definitely take a shower, brush my teeth, or try to eat something and then take a shower, brush my teeth before I go to work. Or sorry, shadow work or shadow job. Um, it's pretty much just like looking over of like what the job is and asking questions of the boss of like like what do you guys do here, like how long do you guys work for, and simple, just simple easy questions. And if I get all the answers that I need, then I pretty much go home for the day. And if they let me work, I'll definitely work, get some money. But that's not my main question. You know, and no matter what, I feel like I'm going to say yes to it of whatever job I'm looking at because, like I said before, I really would love to have a VR, the flute, and the kitten, and with the other stuff coming up like Christmas tree, and stuff like that for the holidays. But the biggest one that I do want to make sure I want to get, and I feel like this one's going to be before anything, is by getting an OLED TV. Um, and pretty much what's going to happen is that what I'm going to be doing is my plan is to get the OLED TV first, but then also be pretty much plan on building up my money specifically for the kitten and my flute at the same time because I've read that a good pretty much every music store you could do like a pay a month to month for of an instrument and stuff, and if it's true, like I would be very happy because I definitely cannot wait to get a flute. But I know that like September is going to be my month that I think I will definitely make sure to put towards my OLED TV. Like 100%. And if I could be able to start working at the beginning of September also, the combination of like that whole month of working and also uh plus with also what is it? So yeah, like that. Like I'm gonna be asking a good decent amount of questions. And luckily it's early, and that's why like I was saying, guys, like why I'm gonna be very busy tomorrow because like with me getting up early in the morning to do my shadow job, because the job is like starting at 9 o'clock, and so or the person that I need to talk to is gonna be there at 9 o'clock, and so or by I think he said 9:30 though. Um, between 9 or 9:30. Um, and so the earlier I get there, the better because that means that the sooner I can actually get home to be able to um, to be able to come back and relax and watch the open up opening night live. I don't know why they have it called opening night live when they don't do it at nighttime. They're doing it at 11 o'clock in the damn freaking morning. That is not nighttime. That is literally during the daytime. Like I know in different other places it is definitely 100% morning. Like for me it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. Some other places it's like 11 o'clock. Or other places it's like 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Like there's like maybe one or two places around the world that is 100% um that is like 100% the like at nighttime, but that's it. And that's like why like I don't know why it's called opening night live when almost majority of the people that are going to be watching it is early in the morning or early in the morning or early in the morning. And in the morning is like 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, where for me it's 11 o'clock in the morning. So I just I don't understand that part, but mainly like pretty much like I said, like I'm choosing work over it because like I said, like I'm trying to do more than like I'm trying to balance. I love video games. I love them a lot because I'm getting back into campaign games. But with video games, I need to balance myself with other stuff too. Like, you know, going to work, having an animal to take care of, uh, playing the flute, watching a movie on my older TV, stuff like that. Um, just a lot of things I'm trying to balance and stuff personally because I feel like that's my issue is that I'm not balancing enough and I used to balance a lot when I was reading my Harry Potter book, but for some reason I just stopped reading the book, and I don't know why. Um, and I think it's just because I keep buying video games that keep me distracted, like Silent Hill 2, and you know, pretty much a lot of amazing games out there are taking my time away from. And no one's like forcing me to do this stuff. That's the thing. Like no one's really forcing me to like like oh like I need to like or you need to play video games or you're you know not gonna be able to play it ever again. No, like it's really just like you know in the near future, like I would rather go be working and hanging out with friends and you know all of that stuff instead of dealing with that kind of stuff like like video games will be there, but like, because like my friend used to play so much video games, but he literally got rid of like almost like every single bit of his video game stuff, um, because he's too busy with other stuff. Like he does haircuts, he comes, hangs out with me, he goes to work, he has a car, he has he has a girlfriend, he has two puppy dogs and stuff like that.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch. Taking a live, dead, which would you prefer?
So I don't know. I just, I can't wait, I definitely cannot wait for the future. I feel like the future is definitely what I've been really waiting for. Um, and like I said, like I feel like I would definitely have a lot more opportunities with things if I actually get myself out there. Because if I right now, like if with myself just playing video games, like that's not gonna get me out there. Because I stopped playing multiplayer games. Like I don't really do a lot of multiplayer games anymore. Even though I did play some Fortnite and stuff a lot lately, but that's only because of Power Rangers stuff. Um, Um, yeah, no, this weapon's way too powerful for that stuff. So yeah, I go through the wrong door. Dude, that guy got so confused where he was. But like I said, most of the videos that are coming up, you guys, like I said, are like I'm still deciding about the VR for right now because, like I said, like my top big things right now is OLED for relax because I definitely know that with myself going back into work, it's not going to be the same for me. Like 100%. I know that for a fact. It's not going to be the same for me. It's going to be um yeah, like because I it's been a very long time since been back to work, so it's not gonna be easy like how like most people got back to work from like COVID and stuff. Like it's not gonna be that easy because like I think a lot of people were able to get back to work pretty easily, get back to their routines really easily. See, for me, because I've been out of the ballpark for a long time, you know, focusing on streaming, playing video games, having weird things to do each and every day that's different. Like it's gonna take me some time, and that's why I think, like I said, like I think around like November, December will be the month that will determining of like what I'm gonna be doing and stuff. So because yeah, I really want to. Sorry, let me gain some more water. But yeah, like like I said, my biggest focus specifically is my flute or pretty much my OLED, my flute, and my kid are my top three things. The PlayStation VR 2 could pretty much be towards the end of the day, or at the end of the year, or sometime next year. Like I'm not personally too worried about the PlayStation VR 2 right now. So I'm just doing a little stretching. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god, I feel like crap my that sounds weird.
Can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
I always forget it. That's a right. I'm gonna go right. Uh-huh. Because I don't need the shotguns right now, though. Okay, I just did that. Kill her right there. I'm telling you guys, even though this is standard, this gun is the most powerful weapon in the game right now, or of the guns that I have. Because this one is technically the strongest. That I'm gonna swap with the pistol at least. Yeah, this gun specifically is mainly the most powerful weapon. It's kind of how I beat the hardest difficulty of this game, specifically because of those two weapons specifically. And that's why I'm trying to grab all these things, because like I'm not worried about speedrunning right now. Like I'm kind of surprised that I'm doing pretty well, just based on the timing and stuff I'm doing right now. But yeah, no, I just I'm just trying to grab some stuff specifically so I can make sure that I can, you know. So like I said, because this is I'm trying to make this like a regular stream, so like that's why I'm trying to give you guys as much content to watch as I'm talking and stuff. So
Shall I give you a tour?
this is where I'm at with the other game or mode. Dude, he almost got me. He doesn't follow me. Yeah, see, like right now, like this is why like I'm just exploring a lot. Like I'm trying to explore a lot, but like also at the same time, not really. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Eh, thank you. See ya. Sorry, guys. One of the cleaning people, kid came by for a second. That's why you heard me talking. Alright, okay. I just remember where I'm supposed to go. It's been a while. It's like I said, it's been a while since I last played this game. Even though I just played this game uh, today, I've never played this specific part. Like, I'm surprised I memorized some of the stuff specifically so far. But yeah, see, like you could just like, for people that never played this game, one, definitely get this game. It's very fun and it's awesome game. It's not as horror as like the other like Resident Evil 2 remake or Resident Evil 3 or Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, but definitely get this game because of the story, but also because of you know games is really good. Um, but for people that never played this game, um, you want to destroy as much windows as possible throughout this entire castle if you want a free achievement. So just kind of giving you a heads up. And a little tip too, shooting like any weapons too, if you have unlimited ammo, at the time, just letting you know, shooting does not affect the Democrats to come out and fight you. So like, watch, I could just shoot this whole time. She's pretty much in there just crying like a little bitch. So, yeah, so you could pretty much, I just kind of showed you right there that you could like, pretty much just like do as much damage as you want to this place, as you are also trying to loot stuff at the same time. Like, I already did it, but, bitch, where are you going? I love how I keep spamming fucking X. Or circle, sorry. So now these things just do not want to work. Yeah, so when you go here, just go to turn her to face her to face her, him to face the horse. Just don't move the horse, and then pretty much you're pretty much golden. And for any speedrun players, do what I just did. If you just run like this, you'll just jump down pretty fast. Yeah, so for me, it's not going to show that it's like brand new, but when you do get it, you'll definitely see that it's brand new for you. They don't, you can get a lot with it, 100%. So, and if you really want to, if you have unlimited ammo, you can just shoot everything. So key thing to know, so if you saw what you saw when I kept shooting the circles and stuff, yeah, so that kind of gives you like a warning, like, hey, we're coming up, kind of thing. And then when you get a little bit more closer, they'll start like activating, like, hey, we're coming now, we're coming to get you. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a very simple, easy thing to understand. But like I said, when you have unlimited ammo, like definitely when it comes to shotguns, it is super freaking good to like have that available for you for yourself. But yeah, most of the beginning of this, definitely if you have unlimited ammo and stuff, is, you know, it's typically like pretty, like one-shot kills kind of thing. So, it's, that's usually what happens usually at the beginning of each game is usually like that. Some people have not gotten this before, but there is a little health thing behind here right as you go up. So definitely, like I said, don't never forget to explore. These windows are already broken, so don't count that, but you do want to break this thing when you come in here. And then there's this little secret. And if you want to save, you can save too. I'm just not saving right now because like I'm trying to get as far as I possibly can. And I don't care about her throwing the damn tantrum. And this means every window, so like shooting her windows too. Again, this is not going to interact with her at all. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever.
Rose, where are you?
The only thing that's going to interact with her is pretty much when you go like this, and then you go like, hey, I'm going to open that door for you. And you can't walk away from it, so it's...
Go ahead, do your worst.
Yeah, do your worst. Yeah, so, like I said, pretty much, if you want to make sure you have the amount of ammo, just letting you know, right as you come out of here, go to the right, you can get some of this stuff. Like I said, for me, I have like a lot of crafting stuff. Like I can get like a bajillion amount of pistol, shotguns. You can kind of tell. Like I have enough to do anything right now if I really wanted to. My main focus specifically when it comes to crafting will be you know, med mist, the med thing that he puts on him. That's what like pretty much all I'm going to be using it for, pretty much. So but yes, like so as of right now we're already kind of halfway through the game. I mean, at least through the this castle and stuff. We're kind of pretty much already halfway through. And now you just have to get through this bridge. I mean, you have to flank her. So see how like she goes right there? You have to wait a little bit, but then run this way. You pretty much have to do that if you want to get out of here fast enough. I love how Ethan on this part specifically when he puts his hand onto his arm or reconnects his hand to his arm and nothing, he doesn't seem anything is off at all.
Good.
He's like, ooh, I feel better now.
Screw this castle.
And that all he did was just pour some shit on it. Fuck off. And like I said, this is technically standard, so it's like there's not going to be a lot of ammo. I mean, not a lot of ammo. A lot of enemies. So another reason why like it's no reason to worry. Yeah, this part specifically, you literally have to like, um, you have to like pretty much exactly like do exactly what I'm doing. So see how like these windows are blocked? Pretty much means that you can't really do anything about it. And I don't think I have any more of those. I do. Perfect. Get all this stuff done on the first try. But yeah, no, I want to get myself back together. Like I said, like mainly because like I just feel like, in my personal opinion, I just feel like definitely with myself trying to go to work, I want to feel, you know, anew, like getting back to going to work, feeling good for myself, and then specifically, like I said, building up for my OLED TV, and then my flute, and then that stuff too. It's just, I'm excited. That's the thing. Like, I'm definitely excited, but the sad part is that, it's all about, um, it's just like, it's just one of those things that, like, you have to, like, the biggest thing that I'm dealing with right now is being patient and stuff, and that does give me stress a little bit, but that's just because I'm not used to it 100%. So, you want it, that part you want to wait as long as you can.
So we finally
I'll wait a little bit more again. Go out here. Activate this. So this boss is very easy. You just have to go all the way over here. Yep. And you're dead.
so mean.
I was gonna say, there you go. The other one was just one shot. What the fuck? How was this one shot? Only had 5 bullets. How powerful? Okay, I'm so confused. Yeah, that's whatever. So there's that, and then there's this way. Okay. There's actually stuff that I might want to get in here so I can sell it and stuff. Yeah, this is the one thing I did like about this game, was that you didn't have to have your knife out to actually 100%, use your knife. And I thought that that was really good on their part. Again, I know for a fact like a lot of things are going to be changing again, because of, with the game being with the game being new and stuff. And then so if you want a secret cutscene, here it is.
Cassandra, come here now.
This is the another extra kind of cutscene.
That man's head. Now go.
Of course, Mother.
So the only thing is that this specific part yeah. Nope. Okay, I need my dude, I actually got that? The fuck? There we go. I was like, why is he not going up? So yeah, so that's like kind of the big thing. So pretty much what's gonna happen, guys, is that I'm gonna kind of get through this boss fight, and then like I know there's no boss fight right now, but leave me alone. I'm trying to grab this. Yeah, there is an enemy there that I kind of accidentally forgot about. I forgot about him was because it's just like I said, like I'm not really too worried about stuff right now. Cause yeah, we're already pretty close. Actually, this is the crazy part, guys, is that we are actually pretty close to the boss fight already, without even trying. And we're not even so. Yeah, so it's just, that's how fast I can get through this game. It's not right here. I got that step done. Now I'm just trying to go upstairs. And luckily upstairs are gonna go pretty fast because there's no enemies up here. And the reason why there's no enemies up here is because I killed them all before they even got up here. kind of hope I actually got them all up there. Perfect. All on the first try without even trying. Yeah, so you could kind of do the same thing like I just did right there again. Hit that. 3. How many do I have of these? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's still one more missing. It's the one where you fight the third daughter. And pretty much the last daughter. Kinda also forgot about that one at the beginning. And then here we go.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
Dude, I literally made her glitch to those. Damn.
How irritating.
Dude, I made her glitch! Ah! I made her glitch! Oh no! I made her glitch to the wall! That's not good. Give me in. Alright, let's do a little roly-poly. Take a little break from chasing by a big bitch.
Oh, yes.
I thought he was like speaking Spanish to me.
Now, this is something to splurge on. Thank you for your patronage.
You'll make the best vintage yet.
Yeah, so this is the reason why you kind of want to do this third woman first before doing that one I just did. Specifically because usually the reason why it's good is because when you do this thing gets locked behind you, so you're safe away from anybody that wants to, you know, fight you and stuff. I'm not gonna be getting the second piece of that, so I'm just gonna sell it separate, at least for this round, because I don't really, because I already got the crafting thing stuff done. So, oh crap. Okay, I need my. Oh, I don't have it. I should have bought it earlier. It's the explosives thing. Well, I could just use this.
I will worry myself if not
Oh, you've ruined the hunt! Curse you! Why? Oh, you will not get
Okay. Grab my stuff. Grab this. Let her do her own thing. Because usually when you defeat her, you can pretty much do all this other stuff without even trying to look at her.
Crazy witch.
Ah, feel the breeze. And then yeah, so that's pretty much really the main thing. And then the only way to get back out is by putting the one thing back.
I should be able to get out with these.
And hopefully she's not here. Ooh, she is glitching hard. Yeah, so one of the maidens that was trying to run away, went through that door, and that's pretty much when she got eliminated for. Three. This is one, yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much do it pretty fast.
Seeking something in particular? This should be enough.
Oh yeah, let's see, 2300. Oh damn, this is doing more damage. That's crazy. But this is already at 2300 and this one hasn't even started. Yeah, see, that one would automatically go to 2500.
One moment, please.
Yeah, see, for the specifically for this weapon and this weapon, I'm not too. Yeah, this weapon and this weapon, I'm not really too worried about. The specifically, I'm not too worried about it right now. Of like how, just how powerful it is. That stuff. It's just
Have a wonderful adventure.
I know for a fact that like when um yeah, it's just I'm just trying to get I feel like this is like the fastest timing I've done on this thing. Okay, sadly I have to do this. Wait, I need to do two of those. I wish this place got explored a little bit more. Like this place is cool. Like have like a secret like, cause this place like kind of reminded me of like Resident Evil 4, the original and the remake. So that's just like my personal opinion. But I do want to, like I said, just kind of like letting you guys know that I will be, like I said, I'm going to be pretty much after this stream is done, I'm going to be taking a break from streaming for a while because, like I said, like I've been really having pretty much a lot of issues when I'm streaming through my PlayStation, and that's why, like, I feel like for my brand new video, I feel like my biggest thing is that I think what would be really cool for a really good video coming back is like revealing my flute and my kitten at the same time kind of thing. Um, and then there's a good chance that I might even do a face reveal too during that stream. Um, because um, because if I'm going to be doing vlog videos, I don't want to be on the opposite end the whole time. Like thinking that you guys are maybe talking to like an AI or something the whole dang time or something. So, um, but yeah, I want to be able to have a good holiday this year and having my OLED, having my flute, having the kitten will definitely help a lot. Plus, definitely this year I'm gonna be I'm gonna be kind of focusing on decorating the my house a little bit. With definitely getting a tree, but it's not gonna be like a real tree. It's gonna be more of like a fake tree. So and stuff. So, and then I might like kind of put it in the living room or something next, kind of a little bit somewhat near the near the my VHS TV. So like when I'm like eating like lunch or something, or just in general, like just going out there to watch the VHS, I could, because I'm gonna be out there a lot. I feel like because I'm gonna still continue to build up my movie collection and stuff when it comes to my 4K movies, to my Blu-rays, to my DVDs, to my VHS. So, because there's still like a decent amount of VHS movies I'm still trying to get. But, like I said, there's definitely going to be a lot of movies that I will be watching this year, specifically when it comes to Halloween. Um, it's why I'm trying to get the OLED TV first, because the top big three things well, I used to have a Flu, but it wasn't technically mine, so that was the sad part. But this time around, for the very first time of having an OLED TV, a flute, and a kitten is going to be a really amazing blast. And to end the year like that, I feel like it would be pretty good too for myself.
Looks like you're outside. Matches your inside. Son of a bitch.
Oh no, no, don't restart. I can't see. That already broke already?
Don't be shy. Show me your terror. Time to die.
That's not supposed to happen.
Every last morsel.
Alright, bitch. Alright, got that down.
You're the one who's cursed.
Yeah, I've already did the completion of the challenges of like beating each and every boss in a fair amount of time. I'm just showing you that it is possible to like be able to do that. So yeah, so I'm gonna be kind of saving it right here, guys. I feel like this is a perfect time. Fully defeated a boss, and and all that jazz. Um, but like I said, like with this month pretty much being pretty much over, um, we're gonna be like, it's not gonna be even gonna be that much longer because like I said, like right now we're at in August 18th, and let's see here. So we have a week and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a week and 6 days left of this month, and then the whole month of September, and then the whole month of October. And like I said, with myself, my like I said, my biggest goal is to be able to have my kitten and my flute hopefully but within the beginning or the middle of November. And personally, in my personal opinion, that would be perfect because with the supplies I'll have for my kitten, I should be able to, and again, with my routine and everything, doing all that stuff, I should be able to do much better and stuff. Um, and so, and in the meantime, too, like, right now, like, sadly, I don't have coffee stuff right now, but my biggest thing I'm going to be drinking mainly right now will be water specifically, but um, the reason specifically for that is because as we're getting closer to November and December, I'm pretty huge on eggnog and stuff because it only comes out once a year. Same thing with candy corn. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be getting it this year personally, though, but I definitely know for a fact. What the heck? Yeah, I definitely know for a fact that I will be, um, like I said, like I want to be able, and specifically, definitely also before November, specifically too, is I want to make sure that I'm, trying to do as much exercise too at the same time, and that's what my goal is as a routine, is trying to build up, have a good routine, like maybe wake up, uh, and this is why I want to wake up early tomorrow morning, is specifically, um, is mainly because I want to make sure I do some exercise, like specifically around the stomach and my sides, and a lot of those exercises are very quiet, so that like I could easily do that in the morning before, and it's perfect because then like right as I wake up, like not right away, but like after like about like 15 minutes being up already, um, I can put in a good decent amount of like at least an hour into exercise. That I'm going to be focusing on the stomach first, but then I'm also going to be focusing on the hips next, towards the end of my exercise in the morning, tomorrow morning. And then, because like already, like that is already a good step in the right direction, is doing exercise, wake up, exercise, uh, take a shower, brush up my teeth, and then boom, go to work or go with my job coach and stuff. But if I kind of do that more days, I think the routine will do really well. Specifically meaning that like I'll wake up, do some exercise, take a shower, brush my teeth. Even on a day that is not a work day, I feel like I will still do that. Specifically because like I said, it's not just because I'm not doing this just because of myself going to work, because like because anybody can exercise on a day off too, because it's always good to exercise some things, not doing a aggressive exercise, but like going for a jog or something, but those are going to be kind of a little bit of things too that I'm thinking about doing, because going for a jog in the morning, oof, beautiful time to do it because definitely during the summertime too, is because like you know, like it's not gonna be looking good if like, you know, like I'm learning that lesson right now. Like I went from having a good routine with exercise, taking showers, you know, like but my routine is like I said, like I said, sometimes I will take a showers in the morning and then sometimes only take showers at nighttime. Like it's totally random each and every day when I do my routine. Like I said, I don't even think I have a routine right now. Like I'm hoping that as of starting tomorrow, I really feel like I'm gonna sit down with myself. Like I'm gonna do like exercise to wake myself up because I feel like the exercise and taking a shower are gonna definitely help me 100% to achieve myself and all that stuff. Because uh, sometimes even though I take like a shower in the morning, sometimes I would like to take a shower at nighttime because of like in case if I do go outside in the summertime, you know, I'm getting all gross because of the sun and you know all that other yucky stuff um of who knows where it's been kind of stuff. Um, you know, I would like to take a shower sometimes. Even if I'm inside, you know, too, like I would like to take a shower at nighttime too because, you know, of nighttime being cold. It's kind of like why like I don't really know why we need the sun, to be honest. Like I like the sun, but you know, because that means like I can go swimming and all this other stuff. Um, but it's just like I get sunburnt really easily. I get gross because of it being too hot, um, and stuff like that. And like I know the shower could definitely help, you know, get all that gross off, and I do. I'm very happy about that. So, but like I said, I definitely think tomorrow is going to be the start of my very intense training of keeping my schedule or have a schedule. Like I like, and again, there's a good chance that might have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Because like I said, I'm a coffee drinker, and like I said, right now I don't have anything when it comes to coffee stuff. Um, so like you know I can't really have coffee. That's why I'm putting exercise right now. Like I feel like even with exercise, with me doing it every day, every morning and stuff, I feel like having a cup of coffee is gonna be fine, even though I'm wide awake and stuff. Um, because why not have a cup of coffee in the very early in the morning as like the sun's coming up? Like it is like the most peaceful time of having a hot cup of coffee right as the sun comes up. Beautiful timing. It's always a beautiful. It's why I could not wait to find an apartment that has a balcony because balconies are even better because then you don't have to disturb, like if you have a roommate or something, you don't have to disturb them. You could just go on your balcony, do some exercise, go inside, take a shower, come back out, or like start your coffee before you take a shower and then come out and then you know make your coffee and then go back outside of on your balcony and then boom, just enjoying the cold breeze, cold air with a hot cup of coffee. I can just imagine that right now. I'll be excited for that. I'm going to be excited for that in the near future. So, but you know, I'm just being happy of what I have right now, and you know, my exercise. Like I just need to start doing that soon, because as we're getting closer to the winter time area, like you know, there's not gonna be, you know, most of my exercises are going to be in my house or at the gym. So, um, because I don't know how many walking I'll be able to do. Like I have been doing a lot of walking, but not a lot of exercise when it comes to the stomach or the side or my side, specifically my waist. Specifically like kind of like I think that's the waist, like just in general exercise. So let's just say that. So like yeah, like I feel like even like tonight, like I don't know if I'll do a shower tonight, but I definitely will make sure to brush my teeth tonight and in the morning, because that's the key thing about that I've remembered is it's always good to have your teeth brushed before going to bed, specifically because when you wake up, beautiful breath, not hey, I knew you had popcorn, kind of thing. Like you don't want people to know like what you've been eating at nighttime. And that also kind of lets you know to brush your teeth in the morning before you go do some stuff, like go to work, go see friends, or whatever. So that's why, like, I'm gonna technically as of tonight, I'm just gonna kind of start because I'm gonna eat one more oatmeal before I brush my teeth, but I'm gonna stop my stream here, and like I said, I'm gonna take a break from streaming, and hopefully in my decent amount of break, I'm very much hoping that uh my PlayStation will let me stream. Or wait, no, I wouldn't need to because the stream that I will be doing will be with my flute and my kitten. So yeah, no, we don't have to worry about that. Awesome. Okay. Well, so yeah, so like I said, by November or by within November, I should have both of them. Um, and sorry, I'm just taking a deep breath. Um, and yeah, so like I said, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching this video. And if you guys are watching this video after my stream is done, thank you for taking your time to come out to watch my videos. Um, but I need to do this for myself because with myself trying to wanting to take care of an animal, I want to have at least take care of myself. Specifically, having a routine is my main thing. Like get my act together. Definitely with myself going to work too. Like I really need to get my act together. So, and I should have done this before or much while ago. Like even the beginning of this month, I should have started it. But that's what happens with not having a routine because you know you say one thing and then it goes throughout your one ear and out the other, and then what happened? So, but like I said, the middle of the month, and I'm really thinking that this is the best will be the best time. Is that by the middle of the month of November, I should be able to get um the flute, or I should have it by then, of the flute and the kitten, and the OLED TV way before then. And that's the thing is like I think the middle of November I should be fine. Um, if not November, then definitely December. Um, 100% December. Like 80 to 90% of November, middle of November, but definitely 100% at the beginning of December. 100%. So because because of the holidays being most places are closed during the holidays. So and yeah, I could technically get it after after Thanksgiving. But who knows if they're gonna be open the day after? So of them being filled. Because to be honest, like even if you're not like a big company, like a gas station company, I feel like people or like a grocery store company, I feel like you should kind of have a more than one day off. Personally, that's just like kind of like my personal opinion. Because I just feel like you should enjoy the holidays. like for me, like I'm gonna be being able to enjoy my holidays with my very first kitten, and I'm very excited and very happy about it. And so that's like I said again, why I'm gonna be making sure I have a good routine. I'm gonna start kind of doing what I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna write it down, put it somewhere, so because I want to make sure that my room is fully ready to go for when I do get my kitten in November. So like, maybe like, deep clean the section of the room that I'm going to be putting the kitten by like October 20th or something, just to make sure that like, like okay, so I need to, because I still need to build that one shelf that I'm going to be putting the rest of my enormous amount of like DVD, Blu-rays, and VHS movies um, on that shelf too. So, and then technically I have like a cupboard that I can put movies in there too. And so I'm figuring out everything right now, but yeah, so because right now with this month being pretty much over, I really want to make sure that I have a routine. My room is ready to go for my the very first day when I get my kitten, and I'm excited about doing my flutes, and I'm excited about watching all that stuff. So but yeah, so for now, guys, again, this video that I'm playing with Resident Evil Village, I don't know if I'm going to be continuing this. I might actually do a speedrun video one day, um, through third person, where like I'm just gonna be quiet, and just kind of doing that. That's one of the things I was thinking about doing. I just I like I said before, it's not that I don't want to stream through my console. It's just that my console for some dumb reason has been having a lot of issues, and I'm not the only one having this issue. There's some people that are having issues, but then they told me like to check in with another person that I don't really know how to message anybody in on Twitter, sadly. But they were like, "Oh, you just ask this person," and when I followed what he told me to do, I was good, And I have done that before, and it's just I don't know. I just lately I haven't been really trusting a lot of people through like social media when it comes to like fixing consoles. Um, like if I was like a face to face with somebody that I know and they knew like how to fix it, then I would go like, yeah, come on over and help me fix it. That I would do. Um, and yeah, so and again, at the same time, guys, too, it's like with the VR and stuff, been still like really figuring out like about the situation that I'm gonna be in because, like I said, with myself going to be watching more OLED stuff than ever, specifically of myself just relaxing and enjoying of having an animal and enjoying that I have work to be able to go to for money to support myself and my kitten and stuff like that. I there is a very possibility that I will be building up my money to be able to get a PC. I want to make sure that my kitten is old and like grown up a little bit. After I teach it not to chew on cords and stuff. Um, because that's like one of my big issues right now is that I have like cords like a lot of everywhere, and that's not good. So, but you know, I'm not gonna show like the whole room when I do my vlog video, but I'm only gonna be showing like the one section specifically where my kitten is going to be, and that's it. Because I'm only gonna be keeping him in that area for about a couple days. Um, because I heard that as a kitten, you don't want it to roam around all at once because then it will just get overwhelmed and that's not good. This is all based on what other cats owners posted on their YouTube videos. And so um So I'm gonna get the kitten like enough like stuff to like kind of play with, and have like a little pen, like a big circle pen that most people use for dogs, um, for when they're puppies and stuff. I'm gonna use mine specifically for a kitten, and then I'll put like a good decent amount of toys in there, and then like the water bowl and the food bowl and then the litter box and stuff. Um, and then kind of teach it stuff as we grow and stuff, because I've with me trying to refresh myself from the start, I feel like that's perfect timing as like with myself getting a kid, because then I could restart my you know we can grow together, like we can both like improve as we grow. So I just thought that was kind of cool. So but yeah, like I said, like I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll kind of do like a pro a day before I get my kitten video to kind of reveal like what I got through a vlog video, but I won't still not reveal my face until the actual day when I get my flute. and and the reason why I want to reveal my face specifically for that specific date or time is because my goal for my future of my content on this channel is to do flute music. I thought that that would be kind of cool to do. Um, Again, I'm gonna definitely practice before I definitely start. But I was definitely thinking about doing some flute music as a YouTube video. That I'm also gonna get like a little thing to hold my phone, because I was thinking about sometimes doing it at the park. Be at the park for like an hour, hour and a half, or 2 hour, or maybe an hour, and do like about like couple like flute stuff at the park. Um, I feel like that would be kind of cool. Um, and then like I said, like there's gonna be I feel like I'm like I said, I'm changing a lot for myself, like how like my taste buds changed when I grew up. The same thing is gonna happen when I do when I actually I feel like when I start revealing my face more, I personally feel like I'm gonna be kind of like taking more pictures with me and my kitten, and definitely like when it's sleeping and all that other stuff. Like I'm so excited for this year, towards the end of this year, and yeah, no, I'm definitely excited. So, but like I said before, guys, I will definitely, like I said, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And my biggest, like I said, I'm gonna have one big video to reveal to you guys like what I got for my kitten, like a day or two before I get my kitten. Because that's another thing I did hear about when it comes to kittens, is to make sure to get everything when it comes, or when it comes to kittens, you want to make sure to have a good chunk of everything, or pretty much everything that you need, uh, so it's not, the kitten's not like, what to do here? So, but like I said, I'll do a pre-video to kind of show you guys all the stuff, like, hey, these are the kind of toys I got at the store and stuff like that, and then that will be pretty much the end of the video. And then the next day or the day after that will be like pretty much those are kind of like my next upcoming videos. So, because I'm not gonna do an unboxing of an OLED TV, so I feel like that would be a waste of time, a waste. Because there's already a good chunk of YouTubers out there for that. But yeah. So for now, guys, until the next video, pretty much like I said, as early as middle of November. So for now, until then, I hope to see you guys soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.